Assalamualaikum and good morning to my fellow friends. My name is Fardzil Ieman. Today we will be discussing about Sustainable Development Goal 4, that is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Before we start, I will introduce my fellow candidates starting with Mr. Muhammad Irfan, Mr. Muhammad Arif, Mr. Muhammad Amirul, and Ms. Nurul Izzati. The Sustainable Development Goal 4 aim to ensuring equal access for all women and men to affordable and quality technical, vocational, and tertiary education, including university. One of factors that can help to achieve the goals are by improving access to electricity. Electricity access can play a significant role in improving learning outcomes and quality education at school since multiple services it can provide in the classroom. For example, electricity access facility the introduction of ICT into the classroom such as computer and television. Electrified school can enable principal to recruit and retain better qualified teacher and have been correlated with improvement on both test score and graduation rates. This because electrified school provide teacher with better training, new skills, and techniques for improved practice in the classroom. Finally, there are five benefits of electricity access related to the electrification of schools. First, lighting and extended studying hours, facilitation of ICT in the classroom, enhanced staff retention and teacher training, better school performance based on attendance, completion rates, and test scores, and finally, core benefits such as improved sanitation and health, gender empowerment, and community resilience. That's all from me. Now, I will pass to Mr. Muhammad Irfan.
Thank you, Mr. Fazil. For my part, I would like to talk about school environment. School environment refers to the set of relationships that occurs among students of a school community that are determined by structural, personal, and functional factors of the educational institution, which provide distinctiveness to schools. The school environment is an important factor when evaluating student well-being. Previous findings have shown that variables such as physical, academic, and social dimension influence school environments. The research seeks to explain the relationship between school environment as well as the well-being of primary education students. I would like to give an example. Based on research, a total of 405 students from four public elementary schools in northwestern Mexico were selected to participate for the research. As a result, the instrument used to measure the variable and relationship of school environment and well-being is based on three dimensions of school environment proposed by Kutsuraba in 2015, which is physical, social, and academic. That's all for me. Next, I would like to pass to Muhammad Arif.
Thank you, Mr. Irfan. So I will continue for my part, which is computer for educational purpose. Computers include the following types, which is a desktop computer, a laptop computer, and a tablet. There are many reasons why computers have become such a big part of the educational world in today's digital era. I will divide into three categories, which is first is preschool children. This can improve in terms of helping them to learn some basics before they start school, as well as helping them to become confident with modern technology, which will play a big part in their ongoing education. Next is for students at school and college. Having access to a computer at home is a vital. While students of the past had to rely on textbooks, these days information can be found quickly and easily online. Also, their assignment can be completed online, And in situations such as the one we have faced recently, which is COVID-19 and the lockdown, even tuition can be provided to students online. And lastly, for adult learners, there are many adults who are keen to improve their qualifications, skills, and knowledge in order to improve their career prospects. With access to a computer and internet, you can take online courses and study from the comfort of home at times that suits you. This is perfect for those who wants to enjoy a brighter future and shows that computers now play a huge part in the world of adult education. So I will pass to Mr. Amir Aiman. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Arif. Now I will move to my point, Internet for pedagogical purposes. What is means by pedagogical? It is relating to teaching. So it means Internet for teaching purposes. The growth of the Internet in the world provides many opportunities to many people around the world in many different ways. When students are considered, the use of Internet is mainly for social and entertainment purposes. However, it is very obvious that the Internet provides not only social connection and entertainment, but also academic and scientific information as well. Additionally, the Internet can be used as a tool to learn the latest news all around the world, as well as getting any kind of information and serve different purposes such as learning more information about a hobby or health. Therefore, it can be said that the Internet is source of spreading information quickly to a large audience and of going beyond the limitation of time and space. In general, it was clear that the majority of the students believe they can use the internet as an educational tool. Therefore, it is vital and important to provide opportunities to students to learn these areas in indispensable tools in today's academic and social life. That's all from me. Thank you. I will pass to Miss Izzati Farhani.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Amirul. That was a good information. From my perspective, school facility is actually crucial for child development and quality of education. So, during students' life, most students are spent mostly at school and learn in various dimensions such as book, notes, and modern technology, computers. Besides, the infrastructure at school will create favorable environment for students' development, such as the assembly hall, library, or classroom. With this infrastructure, students with disability will be in safe learning environment for more effective education. Um, I'm suggesting that students in school with poor infrastructure will have lower score than those with access to better infrastructure facility. As we know, textbook and lecture notes is very crucial that it must be provided in appropriate form. Um, this will enable students and teachers with disabilities to access learning and to participate fully in school environment. Therefore, these materials can be used by students and teachers with disability with very effectively. In my last point, the adapted infrastructure and material is the key element in the child academic as well as holistic growth. Thank you.
Okay, now that we have presented all of our factors for sustainable development goal 4, that is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all, we can start our discussion. In my opinion, I agree with point from Mr. Muhammad Amirul and Mr. Muhammad Arif because electricity has yielded the ability to conduct experiment in a science laboratory and improve the efficiency of processing information through computer and photocopying machine. This made the internet one of the key tools in bridging a digital divide between a rich and a poor as it integrates students into a global culture and can also mobilize civic participation and deliberative democracy.
I might add something that I agree with Mr. Fazil point. Without electricity, desktop computer cannot be used. Even though laptop and tablet is very portable and can use everywhere, they can uh, they can last only a few hours, and then it needs electricity to charge. Also for Mr. Amirul about the internet, with the combination of computer and the internet play a huge part in the world of education these days, and they can benefit everyone from preschool children to adult learners.
May I interrupt, Mr. Arif?
Yeah, sure.
I see your point, but instead of learning with modern technologies such as computer and those internet things, normal children also can learn exactly as disability children. By providing a better quality education, the facility infrastructure and material in education is very crucial. The educational service must support the fulfillment of the facilities, infrastructure, and materials so that learning activities can take place well. And it is the key element in a child academic. As we know that the various training at school are also needed for teachers to experience updates on various developmental conditions regarding children with disabilities. Moreover, by expose more on actual learning material, the normal children and disabled children can significantly increase their achievement. For example, homework worksheet. This will provide the children with important opportunities to practice their skill in class. That's all my point for now.
I strongly agree with Ms. Farhani. Facilities is one of environment things. A positive school environment is defined as school having appropriate facilities, well-managed classroom, available school-based health support, and clear, fair disciplinary policy. There are many hallmarks of the academic, disciplinary, and physical environment of school with positive climate. According to what Mr. Arif said just now, first of all, we need to know that school give you the opportunity to learn basic knowledge of different subjects. You learn to write, read, and count, and it will not be possible when we stay at home doing online. What is more important is spending time at school. You can meet new people with whom you become closer, and finally you make friends. Mostly this friendship lasts forever. You will not achieve this kind of friendship by only learning through online using computer. Moreover, we acquire that the competence in learning cooperation and discipline. It prepares us for group work in the society in the future. Am I right?
Okay, may I add on? I also agree with Ms. Izzati Farhani and Mr. Irfan because every student should have right to get better education, even they have disability or financial limitation. This is to ensure equality in education for all students.
Alright, in conclusion, for Sustainable Development Goal 4, there is a few topics to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all, and it can be achieved by 5 factors that have been explained by my fellow friends, which is improves electricity supplies, improve internet access, upgrade learning and teaching tools using computer, create good learning environment and provide infrastructure for students with disabilities. From the discussion, all the information above is currently helps in order to improve education and create inclusive, equitable, quality education, but there are some factors that need to be focused, as example as good learning environment and excellent electricity supplies, as it is a main source of all. Without these two basic computer and facilities cannot be operated properly. Next, a positive classroom environment helps improve attention, reduce anxiety, and supports emotional and behavior regulation of students. The combination of good learning environment and good teaching and learning tools, same goes to excellent facilities will boost students' ability to the fullest. Okay, that's all from us for discussing about quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Okay, thank you, and
Thank
that's all from
you.
Thank
us.
you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
guys. Thank you for
Thank you.
your cooperate.
Alright,
Yeah, right.
Thank you, my fellow friends.
Thank you, my
alright.
friend.